Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest Mini Titan video. Today we'll be doing a stream on some upgrades on the account. Can you guys let me know in the chat if the air conditioning is too loud? If it is, I'll go shut it off. I just don't know if you guys I don't know if the microphone is picking up the air conditioning from all the way across the room. Hey John, hey Tenwolf, hey Prasius, welcome to the stream. Again, we'll just be doing some upgrades on the Mini Titan here. Not sure if we'll do much gear upgrades, because it's kind of already done, but there is a couple pieces I want to go over and see. We might want to add them to the set now, since I'm getting close. We still need a Garg Jewel on this, don't we? I can't believe we're still not missing that. I really got to do some Garg hunts. So if you guys know any Garg hunts coming up, let me know. Let's see here. We're going to do some chest openings today. Going to do some artifacts. Just some pre-KVK stuff. If there's any rallies, we might just jump in and do some rallies as well if it's going on. But we have some chests open as well. Let's check the chat. Looks like Omkar has jumped in. Bernice Lopez as well. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we do have a bunch of artifacts we have to open today. We got 45k to do. We are looking for hopefully the prophetic monolith if possible. We need 90 of those to get the next star, but we want to get that one if possible. Then we actually get a One second. I think we get a extra... Where is it? There it is. That's what I'm looking for. All 3-star. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. It's the ancient calendar we're looking for, not the monolith. Where's my calendar? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we need the calendar. We need 15 on the calendar. Then we can get the set bonus for an extra 5% army HP. So hopefully we'll get that today. And then we'll probably just upgrade a couple things depending on how many of the books and stuff we get. Some of these are still level 7. Maybe get a couple up to level 8. Which is one? This is infantry range. This is cav range. Yeah. And then we'll see down here. Because unfortunately didn't get any of the special ones this time around. So I haven't got any of these yet, unfortunately. But hopefully we'll get those soon. They might be pretty rare since they just came out. Let's check the chat quickly. Looks like John's Hemsworth and Gamers also jumped in here. How are you guys doing? Okay, so let's start off with some openings. See if we can get any artifacts and stuff like that, and we'll kind of go to some chest openings and all that, and maybe some gear upgrades. Another thing I was looking at actually before we get into this was just some of the gear stuff. Since the bargain store just came out, I actually got a bunch of these gorilla stuffs and stuff. So I think I might go for the main hand for the axe, because this is really good. You get 52.5% cav attack, you get cav HP and defense on there as well. I don't quite have enough though, but I'm getting really close to getting this. Unfortunately, I do have a tempered 12 cav main hand right now, but I would have to temper the other thing for it to be as good. That's the other thing. So what's this giving? This gives me like 60% cav attack right now. So I need a decent amount of tempering on that new axe to get it better than this. This gives me, what is that? 30% cav defense, no HP though. So gives me a good trap defense though, 70% trap defense. So but yeah, so there's that option there. What's the other option on that? I think it's a accessory on that as well. Let's go back. This one needs a lot more. This needs 9. 35, 10, and 14. What's a tempered 12 thing give again? This is 30% off there, so it's 32. How much does this give? This is 15, so not much cav HP on that, like 11%. And cav defense comes from the Garg Jewel itself, so 32, 11? 32 and 11, is that what I'm getting from that? And I think just one accessory is better than that. What was it? 35, 10, yeah, it is actually better. So this is actually technically better than a tempered 12 drum, so maybe I save up for that instead of the axe, because that would be more of an upgrade and I don't have to temper it at all at that point. What do you guys think? Should I go for the axe or go for an accessory for my cav, because this is more than the tempered 12, or this is less than the tempered 12, so yeah, maybe that's the move to do. I haven't got it yet, but I'm just thinking that, so. Don't understand me, but like my videos. Thank you for showing up to the stream, though. Yeah, unfortunately, I only know English, and I don't have a professional translator to translate everything, so I can't do much about that, but... Especially since there's a lot of languages. I'm not Mr. Beast. I can't make all the languages on the video, unfortunately, and get them all dubbed. That would be awesome if I could do that. The other thing, Cottage Roar, I guess it would be the main hand for this one, but I don't think I'm very close to this, yeah. Nowhere near that. Hoot Claw. This is the other one I was thinking. So, do I go for the Lunar Boomerang or the Beastly Breastplate? The Lunar Boomerang would be in my Cav set. It's not as good as the Tempered 12 gloves, I don't believe. Where Beastly Breastplate is obviously way better than my current range armor, which would be this. How much am I getting from this? I'm getting 35% range from this. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, where the breastplate is obviously way better for my range set. We're at 49%. Yeah, a lot better. More range HP. More defense as well. So it's just overall better. Can't quite make it though, but I am like a couple golds off that, and I'll be able to get this. Or there's the Lunar Boomerang. It's 42, 21, 21, which is, I don't think as good as my Cav offhand though. Let's see. Taking 30 off that is 44? 44, 40% army HP though. 44 and 40, so Cav defense comes from the jewels, Cav HP comes from the jewels. Yeah, 44 and 40. That's actually really good. I don't think that beats that. 40. Yeah, it's higher than this. The only thing this gives is, yeah, it's just better, straight up better than this. So I'd have to get this tempered up if I ever wanted to put this into my set. So maybe not the best piece to go for. Maybe the breastplate would be a better use of these lunar crests. So I'm not getting the champ chest anytime soon, I can tell you that. So I'm not really buying champ on this account right now, so where's the champ piece? Champ body. Yeah. I've got a purple one, but not quite there yet. Gold is still not as good as that, I don't believe. It does give you the reduced upkeep, but I'm so far away from Mythic that it's... Obviously this is better than the one, but I don't know if I'd ever get that. So 20 more of these. Check the chat. Yeah, I get gold champ chest. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not there yet. I'm just thinking out loud right now, getting some input on that. Once I get there, maybe I'll see. But what else was the other piece on this that I had? Screen piece. I think that's all that was. Yeah, Gorilla here. So between the Eon Axe and the Rowdy Resolve is kind of where we're at right now. And then, I don't think I have anything for these two. I don't think I'm anywhere close to these. Yeah. Yeah, these are way off on these ones. Yeah. Nowhere closely on that one. So, yeah, so these are the only three that I'm actually maybe close on. The cane is obviously something I can start looking at. 45, 14, 21. What does my main hand give anyways? 1 second. Where's my... Get out of here. Where's my inf set? Oh, this gives 50% infantry attack. 50, 30. Yeah, 50, 30. It's actually pretty good, too. Compared to this is 45, 14, 20, yeah. Yeah, okay. You have to temper this one up quite a bit to get better than the than that one. So, I don't know. I'll think about that later on. Don't need that right now. That'd be a future me upgrade or something like that. Current me is going to do some openings of these artifacts because I got 45k to open up here. See if we can get ancient calendars we're looking for. I'm pretty sure. Was it? Yeah, ancient calendar. Almost there. Just need 15 more for that. So hopefully we'll get that. If you're looking for a guild for KBK on a rally trap, maybe check out CC. We don't really do rally traps in GKR. We're more of a rallying guild than a rally trapping guild. We do a bunch of raids and a bunch of rallies. So if you're looking for a guild where you want to do some trapping in or something, try CC. That's my my rally traps in that guild. So go check that one out. The Mini Titans in GKR. That's the Gypsy Kingdom Raiders. So if you're looking for a guild and you're a filler or a lead, come join GKR here. If you're looking more trapping, or you just don't have, yeah, whatever. Anyways, not doing. Let's go artifacts. Okay, let's start opening these. See if we can get anything. Ooh, buy artifact coins. By the way, can you guys let me know the most efficient way to buy artifact coins other than like the daily chests? So like, is it good to do it in here? Is it good to do anything else? Is there better packs and all that? Because I'm not a huge like pay to play person usually, but I want to know the most efficient way to get these if possible. Because just be nice to know. What do we get here? We got Fruit of Eternity. Got some books as well, which is good. Some shards. Okay, let's go on the next one here. Just all shards, apparently. Okay, we're getting a bunch of shards. No legendaries on that one. A couple books as well. Some more shards. There we got a couple. What's this one? This one's Rose Oil. It's HP and defense. This is Compass, which is really good. I'll take the Athena's Compass as well. That one's good. Got some books. Let's open some more here. Got Meteor Watch. Range, HP, and defense. Do need some artifact brushes too. Got a couple of those. Some more shards in there as well. More books. Let's just check the chat 2 seconds. Yeah, CC. Let's try search CC. Again, they will take rally traps. GKR will not, so. Yeah. CC for CC with that one, yeah. I Am Ador's got that in the chat. It's got the right guild. Check that out if you're a rally trap. Oh, we got an ancient calendar. Unfortunately, it was only 5 of them. Dang it. I got excited there. I saw it. I was like, dang it. We still need 10 more, it looks like. Hopefully. We got some gold legendary shards as well, which is good. I'll take that. Ooh. Brushes, couple books, which I need. Books are always good, because always can use them for upgrading and stuff. Same with the brushes. No legendaries for a while here, just a bunch of purples. Some more books. Mixed gear stats, I can show you after this. I don't know if we have the forts right now or not. Ooh, we got a Wild Spirit here and Slumbering Staff. Got a lot of the Slumbering Staff. I am lacking on the range stats. So I should upgrade those a little bit, but again, I've been focusing more on my Cav and Imp because they're my better blast sets, but could always put some range in there too to upgrades. There we go. We got 3 legendaries on that one. Got the Wondrous Telescope. Got Sandstone, which gives infantry, so I can look and see if that's a good upgrade. And Wing Sandals, which is more infantry as well. So I'll look at that one. I'll look at those 2 after when we're done opening these. Is that Athena's compass? Ah, good. That's actually good too, because that gives me all the attacks, which is nice. Shards, books, some more books, nothing on those. Okay. I am not an R4. You should check their board and see who the recruitment officers are. I'm not on the. I can just go on there on my phone. 2 seconds. Let me go check. Requirements for that. So we are at 94 of 100. It would be on right now, anyways. Actually, most of the R4s are on right now, so you can probably just message one of them. Oh, what was that? Something happened. Anyways, let's open some more of these. No. Come on, give me an ancient calendar. Come on. You know you wanna. Got the eternal walnuts. Or Athena's compasses. Oh, we got King Strategy. That's good. Actually, before we go on, I just want to... Oh, I only have 1,600. Might as well open the last 8, but... You go through these quickly. Another Athena's compass. Perfect. Okay. Okay, that one's good, too. King Strategy, though. That's good. Let's see how many I have, though. Oh, okay. It's 90 of 200, so... Still quite a ways from that, but that one would be good to get. That'll put me up... extra couple of % on those. I think I did not get my ancient calendar still. I'm 40 of 50. Come on, guys. Give me some more shards for this one. I really want that 3-star on this one. Not only does it give me some good HP and attack, but will give me the army HP, which I was looking for. It's too bad. Actually, I want to look at the Athena's compass. I got a bunch of those. Athena's compass. Ooh, I can upgrade that. And that'll give me 0.5% on everything. I'm going to enhance that one. That'll give me 0.5% attack on all those. Yeah, I could do that. That'd be, not quite, though. What was the other one? I'm at 185. I don't have enough purple shards, really? Okay. Maybe I should look up upgrading one of these things to 5-star. That would give me 0.3. Give me some more purple shards, though. What is the most purple shards on here that is not level 5? Let's see. That's 300, 260. 245, 245, 75, 335, 440. What does this give me? HP. 525 on this one. That's cav defense. Ranged HP, cav HP. Again, I don't want to. I don't want to make my my stars look too scary. That's the other issue. So I don't know. Well, we'll think about that for a little bit and see what we want to do after that. But how many purple do I have for upgrading? Oops. Where's my level 6s? Yeah. Or this one. That'll give me almost 1.3 infantry attack on that one. Same with the staff, I think. It gives me 1.2 range attack on that. I just took I just took a penta rally on this account, if you guys don't know. If you guys don't know what a penta rally is, that's 5 rallies at the same time. Let me check. Let me check the reports. Which one was it? I took a bunch of rallies on this account, actually. What day was it? Was it this one? No, I don't think it was that one. Okay, that one was a triple. That was a single. I think that's a single. Those look like... Oh, this was a penta here. Okay, this was the one right here. So it was starting here. You can see the time here, 7:56, 7:56, 7:56, 7:56. So the first rally hit at 18 seconds, last rally hit at 27. Keep in mind, when the first rally hit, I only had 22 million troops. So by the time I got the last rally hit me, how much did I have left? Yeah, it's 17 million or 15.9 after the last rally hit. But yeah, I did not burn on that one. So yeah, I took a penta rally with, what was my front line starting off? I can probably just check. Yeah, that was was this the starting one? Wait. Yeah, that was the starting one. You can see how big my front line was. The start of a penta rally. I had like a 4.2 million cav front line. I think I took 4 rallies on that, or was it 3? Let's see. Cab wedge, cab wedge, cab wedge, cab wedge. Yeah, I took 4 rallies with a 4 million front line, and then for the last one I switched to infantry. So, and that was my comp at the end. So I took 4 rallies with a 4 mil front line, ended up with 1.1 with my cav, and then last one I took with my glads. Obviously pack 5s were hitting all the front lines, so they whittled them down, but they literally gave up after this, which was hilarious because I gave them my scout and they know I have like 20 million troops. I'll do a whole video on this, but it was kind of funny. So if you guys are wondering about taking multiple rallies, if your account's strong enough, you don't need a lot of troops. Especially if you counter them all. This is the best account, if you guys are wondering. I do have other accounts. My other rally trap is the like mythic champ one, but that one is not as strong as this, and taking a penta rally would be very scary on that one. But it's just because the mix or the base stats on this account are so high. One second, let me go into Fury here. And then what are we gonna do? I need to show you guys this. And I'll just go into my war talent so you can see. So yeah, those are my stats without my gear on. With my leader deployed, no gear on, like 0 gear on. Look at the stats on this account. So that's why this account can take rallies like that, just because the base stats are so dang high. Again, obviously these are base stats without my leader, but you're going to usually have your leader when you're taking a penta rally, unless you get capped and then they set a penta rally, which might not be as fun, but still, that's still the stats I would have. So I'm like 427, 382, 429, 320 defenses, 318s here. HP is obviously low because don't have a lot, but if I was to have a level 60 hero, this would be around 300 army attack. Wait, I might have a hero. Sorry, it might be lower. It's a level 56, so never mind. It'd be 7% higher than that. Okay, let's go back. So it'd be 7% higher than that, so that'd be 280, and then I could pop a 70% boost and have like 350 army attack. This is without gear on, by the way. So 232 and then 344. Obviously, army HP is going to be low when you don't have your gear on. But you can see my debuffs on here. I have 13% HP debuff and defense debuff for them, and then 10% army attack. 10% is from the research, and then 3% on here is from the castle skin. So yeah, so the stats on this account are decently high. And again, during that Penta rally, I obviously did not, I was obviously sitting in my actual war gear, so these would have been the actual stats I took that in. So 774, 625, 640. Those were the stats I had when I took that Penta rally. Infantry defense is 444. The other ones are a little bit lower. HP is 380, 370, 331. And then HP army attack 330, and I popped a 70% boost, I'm pretty sure, for that. So I had 400% army attack when they hit me. And then, yeah, 270, 555-ish. My HP is a little bit low because I do have mostly... Oops. Let's just take my war gear off for a second. I just have to change my name later, I'm pretty sure. But I only have, what is it, this many infirmaries? 5 infirmaries? So I took the Penta rally of 5 infirmaries. So I have a little bit more army attack right now because I have manners, but this is honestly better to do that with since Sanctuary saves a bunch, and I can rebuild troops in between rallies and stuff like that this way since I have such a fast troop speed. Oh, sorry, I'm not in talents right now, but normally it's like 460 plus if I pop like a 20% here, it's like 480 with this setup for my training speed. So, yeah. And this is my fake gear set. So, in that fake gear, I got 531, 542, 539. Again, 300s HP and defense, and a little bit lower in the HP. Army attack's decent. Army defense is pretty good. But keep in mind, these aren't really jeweled, so it could be better. This is jeweled with a food item. Army capacity and food production, yeah. That's going to help you, but yeah. So I got 3 of them jeweled, and the rest are not. And those are the stats I get from that. It's pretty decent. So even in my fake gear, I can take rallies. Obviously, I'm not running an anti right now, so usually I'd be running my my wall like this. That'd be my normal wall, but if I want to give them my scout, I usually do this. Oops. Hard to do it with the mouse here. It's much faster if I'm using my phone. I can swap really quickly. You'll see that on the vids, because I do it on video. But, okay. Where were we? Oh yeah, artifacts. Let's get back here. Yes, we need to pick another artifact to upgrade here, since I do have some books to do so. Could do range. I am lower on my range stats, obviously, as you can see here. Where's my base? My range base stats, like, a little bit lower than my infantry and cav here, by quite a bit, actually. But again, that's because I've been focusing on these 2 blast sets. Let me check the chat 1 second. Best Phalanx to cap a mixed rally 886. I think that will depend more on your stats at that point, because that's almost a mixed rally, honestly. So you can almost pick anything. I've taken that in range. You can probably take it in infantry. I mean, honestly, you can almost take it in cav, depending on what one you have the best like HP and defense on. That might be deciding which one you want to take that on. Cav Wedge is good, I find, just because it puts your infantry up front, so it's better against mix attacks. Cav Foul I don't find very... It doesn't do well against mix because it throws your infantry in the back. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you. So, Cav Wedge, your cav and infantry are up front, and your range obviously is range, so it's fine. But if you go Cav Foul, you put your infantry back, and it takes them a long time to run up and actually start attacking the troops. So in a mixed battle, the less attacks you get off, the better chance they're going to walk back. So it's not good to have your infantry in the back. That's why Cav Wedge doesn't usually very good for mixed battles and stuff like that. And even infantry wedge, I mean, cav are fast, so they get up there quickly, but I would say this is better, honestly. than wedge for mix. And then range I find is the best, even though it does put your cav in the back. It's just at least your infantry's up there, and it just seems to do the best for whatever reason. I'm not sure why actually. And cav wedge it's decent. So you can, if you find anything heavy infantry, you could always go cav wedge for the mix attacks. I find it does okay from my testing at least. So, hey Duck. Main hand, if you're free to play, I mean, if you get the Frostwing, it's good. If you can do the Skull Crusher, again, my actual free to play account's been running the Fiery Tomahawk forever. I literally think I just finally got a gold Frostwing sword on my free to play trap from this what's called bargain store, because it finally gave us Frostwing hearts in the bargain store. I know for most of the pay-to-play accounts you don't need this, but for my free-to-play account, this was like a godsend. Like, it is almost 6 years old, and I just got a gold Frostwing sword. It almost has a gold Skull Crusher, which is way harder, really, to get, but whatever. That happened. Okay, anyways. I'm gonna do some chest openings, too, while we're here, just to see what we need. What does this give me? Food. Okay. Does it actually open it, or what does this give me? Okay. I'm making sure it's not actually just opening all the stuff, because I assume these are tokens that I'm getting. Good. Okay. I actually can just open all these then. Good. Okay. I'm double checking. I don't want to open a bunch of food right now, because someone hit me with the, where is it? This thing, and I don't want to open food because then I'll be super negative. I got 40 minutes left. I'll probably get some. Probably actually get some food and stuff for KBK, some resources. That's good to have. Open that too. Get some records, some gems. Okay. Astrolite. Again, these chests are very rare. You're mostly getting 1s and 2s. 30 is like, it's something like 0.02% chance to get this or something. So you're lucky if you get a 5, but it's mostly 1 and 2s on here. So if I open 12, I'll get like 18 or something like that. 17. So yeah, that's about right. Maybe 1 below. I think I'm supposed to get 18, but we got 17. But again, that's just percentage wise. So these ones, on the other hand, these are same thing. This is like a 3% chance to get these. These are like 0.5, and these are like 0.02 or something like that. So same thing with these. I think these all have the same drop rates, like 1s, 16, 20, 20, and 64, 60, 60. So we got really lucky on the Star Scrolls last time, I think. We got a ton of them, but actually, was this on that account, or I can't remember. That might have been on the Mythic Champs solo trap that I was opening. Anyways, let's go 50 at a time and see what we get on here. Star Scrolls, yeah. For whatever reason, I get a bunch of Star Scrolls. I swear the drop rate is higher on the Star Scrolls, but it's not. It's the same. It just, for whatever reason, I always get them. So, did I miss a lot? Not too much. We opened a bunch of artifacts, went over some gear stuff. I mean, you can always go back in the stream after. I will repost the stream at the end. That way people don't miss it. I'll probably edit it a little bit. Yeah. Let's go back a little bit. Oh yeah, and I went over the rally party I took. Again, I'll actually do a video of that. That was this one here, where I took a penta rally on with 22 mil troops. So starting comp was this. That was my starting comp for the rally party. And then ending comp was this one here. So after that, this is what I had at the end. After 5 rallies, hit within 9 seconds. Again, boom. Yeah, so it went really well. And again, these leads are decent leads, so I don't know if they're still here. Like, yeah, 145 castle stars, 175 castle stars in this guy. This guy, oh yeah, he changed his name. This guy also changed his name. That was a max account. The one he went mix. I don't think I capped that one, but he didn't burn me at all. He did a million down. What? 1.6. Yeah, this one he actually walked back. This was a total max account though, so Chappy M. So yeah, it didn't do a lot of damage to me, but did end up walking back just because I was low on troops at that point. So again, didn't burn me. Where was the last thing? Yeah, I was going back Astrolites. I'll do a video on that. You get to see the whole thing. So I was just going over what the account can take. And apparently with 20 mil troops, you can take a rally party, which obviously cannot do on any of my other accounts. Okay. Actually, yeah. Sorry, I'm doing 50, so that makes sense. I'm only getting one at a time here. Again, I should only be getting 3 per 100, so yeah. I got really lucky on the first Star Scroll one that I got 60. So I'm not sure if I hit the 60 or I hit 320s. Whatever. There are 22. I'll take that Astrolite. Perfect. I'm well above the drop rate now. Just getting that 22 puts me well above the drop rate. Because again, that's like... It's like a 1... Yeah, it's 1 in like 1,000 chance to get this, so... And I'm only opening 500 chests, so I shouldn't even get that. No Star Scrolls in that, but we've already got all the Star Scrolls we really needed from these chests. Oh, there you go. 22 and 20, so now we're like 4 times the drop rate. Mix in that one. I'll show you one more time the mix. 1 second. I want to double check. Giveaway winner. Giveaway winner is going to be in like 2 weeks, so still have a while. I haven't decided when I'm going to do that, but when I do the videos next week, I'll start putting out the codes and stuff like that for you guys. You can get the codes, and then I'll set a date for the actual giveaway winner and stuff like that. So just remind me I need to shield the account tonight before I forget. Remind myself. Maybe I should do that now. No, it's still too early. I'll do that later, but I got to remember to shield the account tonight. Okay, we'll go back, check the gear one more time, just so you guys can see the stats on it. So yeah, this was the stats pretty much. I took the rally party in. It was 774, 625, 640. You can see the HP and defense is decent. And then I had 400% army attack because I popped a 70% boost for that rally party. HP is not super high, but that's because I have more manners than infirmaries right now. You can see debuffs. It's got full counter. This account has everything. It's a rally lead account, but I rally trap on it too because it's so much fun. It's so much more easy to take rallies on this account than any other account I've played on. Even the 11k hero trap, it was not as strong as this account, or even close to as strong as this account, just because of the base stats. Anyways, let's go back to opening these brilliant chests. Star Scrolls. No Astrolite in that one, but we've got well more than we were supposed to get already. Got 1 on that one. And we'll do the last 60, because there's 60 left. Perfect. So we actually got a ton of Astrolite. We got 96 now. Jesus. I can actually do some tempering on some stuff. I wasn't expecting to get so much, so I wasn't planning to do any tempering today, but maybe I should temper some champ pieces since I got so much. I'll open these flipper ones too. I don't even know what I need on this one. Oh, it's the ambergris. Again, this is super low drop rate. I think it's a 4%. Let's do a jewel chest too, why not? Got nothing. I was hoping for a gargantuan jewel from that one, but nothing. Nothing on that. Let's do gorillas, because we do need these ones, actually. While we're here. Gorilla's Rage. Legendary Marks, which I need none of. We need Gorilla's Rage. I got 5 in there. It's not too bad, I guess. And some uncommons. And then Cottage Roar, which we also need. Is it the Forbidden Tomb? I think so. We got 6 there. Let's see what else. We got 5 on there. 4 on there. And 1. Oh, how do you increase the stats? A bunch of stuff, by the way. If you guys are wondering how to get these really good base stats, it's artifacts, it's castle stars, it's heroes, because there's passive heroes now. There's familiars that give you stats, there's research that gives you stats. It's a mix of all that. So this account has most of it. So Lunar Crest there. Yeah, so I'll go through some stuff as well after this to show you. Because we can also increase the castle stars on here as well if you want, since we did get a bunch of scrolls as well. Monster chest, don't need any of those. We do need bonds, so I'll open these. See if we can get a legendary drop on here. A rare glowing halo, I'll take it. Be nice to get another a cup as well on the account, since we only have 3 and they're all kind of set up for infantry right now. That way I don't have to rejewel it every time. And then what else here? Champion chests. Actually, we also have 1,000 champ chests. Let's open these and see if we get any luck on them. Obviously we need the crimson mains on here. I mean, we're not going to get any champ piece from this many chests, but since we did get some champ chests, might as well open them. Yeah, champ chest openings can be very, very uneventful sometimes, because it is a 3% drop rate to get Crimson Mason. An epic, there you go. Usually I get no epics, so that's good. Even on that like 30,000 champion chest opening, I got like 2 epics, the whole friggin' 30,000. I got a bunch of legendaries, just no epics. But yeah, there's an epic, so I'll take that. It's not a legendary, but a legendary is 1 in 3,000 chance to get, so good luck getting that. Unless you're super lucky. Don't need jewels, but I'll open it anyways. See what I get. Done, okay. I don't think I really need to open any of these other chests. Actually, is there a Garg chest here? 47, dang it. I need Garg jewels. I don't need the actual Garg stuff. Like, I don't need the rares, I need the jewels. There's a common, I'll take that, but yeah. I need to do some Garg hunts on this account. Anyways, let's go check castle skins, because that is what... Whoops. My bad. I think I just exited out of the game. There you go, we're back. I hit the wrong button. Okay, let's go check out. Oh yeah, castle skins is what I was trying to click on. So yeah, this is one place where you can get stats from your stuff. So you can see here these castle skins give you stat bonuses. So if you're wondering where like a lot of these base stats are coming from, it's from these like castle skins. You're getting a bunch of extra just bonus stats. This is cabin range. I might upgrade this one. Cabin range would be good. What's the other one that I have that's... This one's 4-star. This gives me infantry. How much is this one? I only have 366, so... Actually, what's my castle stars right now? $46. 47 won't scare anyone away, so that'll be fine. 256, 502. Yeah, that doesn't look super scary. I can go to 47. Again, I don't want to put too many castle stars on the account, because if you put too many on the account, it starts getting a little scary and people don't want to hit you. But I think 47 is fine. What does this one give? Range, attack, and HP. I think I'll go attack and attack. This gives me, yeah, it gives me an extra 2.5%. How many do I need? 470. Ooh, what's the percentage? 77. I don't know about this one. Maybe I might have to wait on that. 77's low. I failed 80% 3 times in a row last stream, so 77 does not sound good. Losing 360 star scrolls if I do that. To save, what, like 100? No, it's not worth it to me. That is not worth it. I'll have to wait till I get 470, which shouldn't be too long, honestly. There isn't any more of those bundles in here, is there? Not just the Star Scroll bundle, but the ones where I get like the brilliant chests, because I like these chests. I like these because you get Star Scrolls and Astrolite, which I need both of them. And the Embers is not too bad as well. I'm getting really lucky on these. Like these 20 and 60 drops are dropping more often than normal. I don't know about this deal though. Is this one good? You get 2,000 artifact coins, which is good. You get the brilliant Astrolite. Monstrous chest is decent too, since you're getting those. 30 days speed ups. Don't need the VIP points. Most of these chests, I guess some of them are okay. I don't know. That's a decent one. I have to look at that later. What else is in here? Oh, look. Lunite's in the shop if you need it for KVK. Just heads up. Maybe you guys, if you need Lunite, go get it. I don't need it because this is a tier 4 account. Carpet rides. I do like this one because it does give me the 70% boost. 70%, 50%. Just give me the wings too, some carpets. KBK is coming up. That's why I'm thinking, do I need this? Maybe I'll get one for KBK. Okay, I'll get one for KBK. And I might go do some rally parting trapping after, so having those 70 boosts are good. There's no rallies going on, right? Okay, good. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Skins. Let's see. Just checking the... I got a lot of accounts. A lot. Oh, yeah, Snowpack. Yeah, Snowpack is good. I'll get that when it comes out. I only got this one because the carpets and boots and these are all stuff I need for KVK, so it's a good pack just to get right before KVK. And then, yeah. Oh yeah, Astrolite. Tempering. Okay, I want to temper some stuff in my mixed. Since my mixed, I'm doing some rally parting trapping. It's good. 35 for this. What do I get? 0.2 army attack. I get 0.7 on the army HP. And a little bit of cav attack. Huh, okay. What do I get for tempering the boots? 67 though. It's 1.6 infantry, 0.4 army attack, 0.8 army HP for that one. My other question is, should I just throw this into my my mix set instead? Because if I let's see, if I put the mix set on. Okay, dang it! Where's my fury thing? How do I go out? How do I zoom out? Oh no! How do I zoom out? Okay, I don't know how to zoom out on the computer. Great, now I'm in zoomed in mode trying to find something to fury on. Here, I'll scout this. Okay, so where was I? So mix stat 774, 625, 640, 330, 270, 255, and I put this on. Then my mix stats are 855, 590, 664. Gives me a little more of a 424 setup. Defense, infantry goes down. This is all decent. Infantry HP is up. 330 army attack's the same, I'm pretty sure. I do get... That's a lot less HP, though. It's a lot more attack, but a lot less HP. I am getting less range attack as well. I mean, I can rejewel this, so it's not all infantry. Obviously, I could put a champ jewel in here instead. And I mean, I'll keep the Terror Jewel because this is my infantry blast. So, but it would give me if I put the champ jewel there instead, I would. I mean, inf HP would go down, but my army HP would go up by 15, so it'd be 518. I'm missing HP instead of that. Yeah, I just get a lot more infantry attack. Lose some range attack, but a lot more infantry attack. If I lose like quite a bit of HP. I don't know. It's a flip which one's better. I'm not sure. Let's go check the mixed again. I also can temper the cups. How much is this? 24. 24, I get a half infantry attack. I get some half HPs for both as well, so I guess tempering the cups is pretty good, honestly. I don't think I'll be changing these cups out anytime soon, so here. So I'll temper the cups up to 2. I think that would be good. I think for what I'm doing, that's probably that'll give me oops, what am I doing here? And that'll be good for my range and infantry sets as well as my mix set, so that's probably the best. That's 28 to go one more time. You get the same pretty much increase. Or I could... How much is the helm again? Or I can temper the helm. And that'll give me cav increase, army attack, and a little bit of army HP increase as well. So maybe I'll do that. Oh, since this is like best in slot, might as well. And it's in my mix set, so I think that's the best way to do that. I'm not doing the main hand. Don't think. How expensive is 16? Yeah, not worth it. Never mind. Definitely not tempering that, so. How much is this one? 64. Oops, I did it again. Technical difficulties, I exited out again. Sorry. Let's check the chat here. Control plus mouse. Okay. Let's try that. Yeah, that's not working either. Shift? No, shift isn't working. Shift tab. Okay, whatever. I don't know what's going on here. I can't do it. Can't figure it out. Scrolling is not working. Up and down buttons aren't working. You see, I don't know. I can't log on this account onto the Lord's mobile one, so I had to download the Google Play one on my computer, which is not as good, honestly. It's not as HD. It's, yeah, just not as good. Bargain store. This was a good bargain store, honestly. He gave you a bunch of these things. For my free-to-play accounts, it was really good too, because I needed all these. I actually got, on my actual free-to-play, like 100% free-to-play, I got my Firewall Plate to gold. I got my Frostwing Sword to gold, and this is almost gold for the Skull Crusher, but not quite. So I'll probably go put the Frostwing Sword in my actual set, get rid of the Fiery Tomahawk for the first time in 6 years, and then also I have the blue, or not the blue, the gold Firewall Plate coming up, and then I already have 3 cups on that one, so that's different. So Actually, how close am I to cups on this account? My third cup. So I got a gold one in here somewhere. Where's my cup? It's at the top, isn't it? Where are my cups? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, it's in my fake set, that's why. It's like, where is it? It's because it's already on my account, so. Okay, I'm at 6 of 13 on that one. But yeah, that would just be something I throw in my range set. I don't currently have my range set as a set, so I can just make a range set here quickly. Just to show you what the range set looks like. So that's the range set. It's much lower than the Cav and Infantry. Has not as much put into it. Again, I think I might change this out for yeah, I don't want to save that right now. I want my fake set. Where was it? Hoot Claw. This one. This one will definitely be better. Almost there. Just need, was it 7 of each? So, yeah, almost there. I need like 1 more gold pretty much. Then I'll be able to do the beastly breastplate. And I have enough that, so that's perfect actually. So that'll be my next upgrade for my range set. And then infantry set is pretty decent right now. It's not really anything I'm going to change out for quite a while. Just tempering, probably cups and stuff like that. Maybe some of these pieces too. This is already max tempered. And the Ghastly Cane is not going to be for a while, and I'd need to temper that to make it better than this anyways, so not worth putting that in right now. Cav set is obviously the best set I have currently, but I do need the Garg Jewel up to gold. Still can't believe I got a purple in there. But yeah, the HP and defense and attack on this is pretty good. Just getting one of those accessories, the new accessories, is better than the Temper 12s. Might do that. Yeah, because I need tempering on the axe if I was to get that one to change out for this. This one's pretty good as well, Dragon Fist. Obviously, Champion Helm is going to keep. Fireball Pipe's probably going to keep. Garg Belt you can change out for something, but it's pretty good as well, so keep that for quite a bit. So how much tempering do you need for this? 24. It's actually, and it's also super low to temper that thing too. So yeah, anyways, I think that's everything for upgrades we're going to be doing today. There's nothing else I wanted to do. Is there anything else you guys want to see on the account before we end off the stream? Just for the people in the chat right now. Actually, do we have any targets right now before I forget? Gear check. Not doing gear checks today. Oh, by the way, since I'm doing rally parting trapping, I'm actually keeping troops in the sanctuary here. So if I ever get in one of those rally party situations where I get like 5 rallies set on me and I have like a 3 mil front line, I can always just pull out 3 million troops just like instantly. So I'm just going to keep those in there until I actually need them, which I think is a good idea. And then same thing with the resurrections here. I'm going to try and keep as much in here as possible. And then when I need them, I'll just pull out some frontline from this. And then I can pull out maybe like 4 million troops from here just like instantly for the rally party. And that will help out quite a bit since I am running such a small front line. Like right now it's bigger, but you saw during the Penta rally that I took that I had like a 4 mil front line. It worked out, but that's only because I countered them. If I didn't counter the rallies, it would have been a little bit different. But yeah, did a good job of countering pretty much every single rally in that Penta rally party that they carpeted in, so which was good. Let's check the chat. Troops, yeah. So troops, yeah. Showed the troops. So again, my tier 4 count kind of fluctuates since I do rally lead on this account and join rallies, so it goes up and down. If I want to do rally party trapping, usually I want to keep around 3 mil of each, since I probably won't be getting rains most of the time, just because not everyone can take a rally party, so it's hard to get rains during that. If I'm doing normal trapping, yeah, I can keep them down all the way down to like 2 mil if it's just single rallies. For my tier 2, I like to keep around 5 mil of each. It's good for some multiple rallies. Not the best for rally party taking, but it does work out since my stats are good enough. But my ballistas are low. I keep getting Pyrus, so I might need to make more of those soon. I gotta remember that. But I do have tons of siege, actually. Since, again, this siege is not for the rally trapping. This is for breaking people's walls when I'm attacking people. That's what this siege is for. This is usually what you use for what's called trapping and stuff like that. But I'm getting down to 168. Should do that. Because when you get hit by rally parties and you cap them, you get a bunch of Pyruses thrown at you afterwards because they get upset that you trap them. Castle Stars. Is it 69? It is 69. And 369. I really like that. 572. You could have had 569. then it would have been perfect. So now you gotta add like almost like 98 levels on that. 97 levels now to get that to 669. But you got to keep the stars the same, and then get 69 blessed. So actually, you can't do that if you bless it, because you need 469 with 69 blessed and 669 levels. So anyway. Do you use the temp site fam? On this account, I don't use the temp site. For my actual wall, technically, this is not my wall, like I said before. This is my wall for taking rallies. It's the 3-pack 5s that trigger at 600%, and then Jade Worm, which reduces damage by 9%. So it really does help. Like this setup here will make rallies like 10 times easier to take. If you guys are wondering. Also, if you guys are looking for extra stats and stuff, again, these familiars give extra stats because people are asking me where I got good base stats. This is counter, but that's, oops, I almost exited out again. Was it? Juge. There. My music stopped, didn't it? 1 second. Yes, continue watching. There you go. I was like, where did my music go? Got very quiet. Yeah, so again, these all give extra stats if you guys are wondering. And then these ones give stats? Yeah. These ones also give stats. Or that one does. Does Goblin give stats? No. Or so I got talented, but that is not what I want. Nostros gives 10% attack. Mole Shaman gives 10% attack. And Magnus gives 10%? No. One other one gives 10%. I forget which one. Oh, it's Trickster, yeah. Okay. Those are the 3 that give extra stats. These ones are just training speed. Yeah, never mind. These ones give stats as well. All the pack 5s give stats. So, do the pack 5s. So, that's where you're getting all these bunch of extra stats on the account as well. Castle stars, artifact stars. Oh, heroes. Heroes are the other thing that give you stats. So, where is it? Sand Sage gives passive stats. So again, anything with these castle things on here, it's always active. You don't actually need it on your wall. Or whatever, you're just always getting these extra stats. I am currently working on Shield Maiden for the infantry. This gives up to 10 at max. Wave Crasher as well, so I got quite a bit to go on there. And new one is Wandering Alchemist gives range as well. Gives attack, HP, and defense, which is pretty good. So I wonder if they'll come out with a cav in an infantry one of these ones, because that would be nice. I still don't have Boomeister at. Yeah, whoever was doing the account before, we got it. Did not do Dragon Arena because I've been doing Dragon Arena every single time, getting max amount of these, and it's still at 115. So eventually we'll get it up there, but that would be really nice because that's obviously army attack that it's missing. Army HP, attack, HP, and defense. 6% it's missing right now, which would be a huge boost. Yeah. 1 second. My talents. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, I'm not in talents, but I wonder what my cab attack is right now, because I haven't checked it in a bit. I'm only missing a little bit, so let me scout here. Let me just check my cav stats before we go. Cav. What am I missing on here? I'm missing like 6.5 there. Do I have got max cav up here? Yeah, so I'm just missing 6.5% from talents. And I'm at 1,030. So if I was in cav talents, I'd have 1,037 cav attack on this account in Blast. Infantry, I think it's lower. 1 second. No, it's the same thing. So 1,028. So plus 6 is 1,034. My infantry does have lower like HP and defense. It's 430, 479, 435. So still decent, but the cav is a little bit higher for those HP and defense ones. Where is it? Yeah, it's got 494 there and like 495 here, so a lot more HP on my cav set. And my range set sucks. It's not even jeweled right now because it's sharing 3 cups with my infantry set, and I have terror jewels. I would have to re-jewel to check that, but it's not too bad. Actually, oh sure, I'll put it on anyways since we're here. Actually, let's do infantry and then just change these. Also, it's lower because I think my talents have less range attack in it. What am I missing? I'm missing 2.5% there. Yeah, I'm almost missing 10% from just talents right now, but we'll check what it is. Yeah. So if I was in talents, I'd be around 920 on here. And then if I switched out these 3 jewels, the range jewels, that'd be 950 range. So it's quite a bit lower than my infantry and cav on here. It's still decent, like still decent HP, like 480, almost 400. A little bit lower in the army, so yeah, it's just not quite as good. Don't go range as much. But those are the stats there. Let's check the live stream. Tier 5. Yeah, CC is looking for some people, looking for traps and fillers and leads and all that. GKR, which is the account the Mini Titan is in. This one here, we're just looking for leads and fillers, no traps for this account, for this one. So CC, my rally trap is in CC, my solo trap's in CC, my Mini Titan's in GKR, and then my other solo trap it's kind of floating around. And then my other solo trap, that's also floating around. And then I have a couple other bait accounts and stuff like that, but those aren't really in guilds either. So 11k hero, not on this account. That one was sold. I'm not sure where that is right now. The 11k hero trap. I know Leo had it. I'm not sure if he still has it. So, anyways. My name, yeah. Duck you too. That was a joke going on in the guild today. That's going on. So I think that's everything we're supposed to go over, unless anyone has any other questions on the account. Yeah, just gonna get some more astrolite on the account, more artifacts. Might have to actually buy some of these royal specials next time, because I do need the new artifacts on the account, which will give quite a bit of stats. Actually, which ones am I missing? So I'm missing Kingdom, Brew of Life, Bounty, and then all these are new, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the rest are all new ones. So I'm missing one of each of these, I think. I'm missing this one and this one. I'm missing this and this one. Then I'm missing this and this one. So I'm just missing one in each of the old ones and then the 3 new ones. So we'll see. I have to work to get these ones. And then my stats will go up as well on this account. Okay. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately it's not the time of night to do rallies because no one's on. At least, it's not the most active time for a guild to do rallies. We just did all those, actually. I think I joined a couple. Oh, where was that crazy one we just did? Sorry, skipping back. It's this one? Yeah, this one. This was crazy. This guy was online. He tried to take the rally at 48 mil troops. I'll probably do a video on this one too. Log hit him here. Pretty decent account. A little bit better than mine. Much better than mine. But he hit him. But this guy, for whatever reason, he decided to go like high tier 2, low tier 4 and 5. And this is just, it's not enough to really take a rally nowadays. You need more. You just don't have the troops. And yeah, he got hit hard. 5.8 from his tier 2. He got into the tier 4 and the tier 5 as well on that one. But log, yeah, you can see he's got sneaky 11k heroes hiding there. But yeah, 13 mil of each tier 2, but that's the tier 4 count is just not there, or tier 5. You need a little bit more than this nowadays to cap a rally. Just from the HP and defense everyone has nowadays. Just need more tier 4 for the attack. What's your stats for 448 rally? My stats. That would be this. Oops, yeah. It'd be something like this. Probably need a better main hand, but if I want to go lower stats on the range, I could put a cav main hand there. What if I put my what if I put my cav hand on there? What would my stats look like there? There you go. 836, 550, 734 in that setup there. Not too bad for kind of a 424. Obviously, could be a little bit better, but pretty decent. HP is a little bit lower though, but yeah, I guess that would be my 424 setup if I was to go. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. I think it's better than this. If I'm going 424. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I would say that would be a good 424 setup. What do you guys think? Is that a good 424 setup? Yeah, I remember when these used to be good blast sets. Like 836 used to be a good like blast stats, or 734. I remember I was running whose account did I used to play on back in the day? But yeah, like the blast stats were like around here, and that was pretty good for the time. Like 800 was good, 700 was decent at that point. Like mid 700s is probably a decent blast set back then. Yeah, 550 range was never a good blast set, but but again, this is 424, so it's not set up to go high range. Yeah, the blast on this, I think I went over it. It's like 1036 for the Cav, like 1030 something for the Imp. I'm not in talents. I'm in mixed talents, but even in mixed talents, that's 1028 for infantry. And 1030 for Cav in mixed talents. Range is a little bit lower, but yeah. And then if I was gonna go 424, this would be the setup for 424. Pretty decent 424 stats. And then if I just go normal mix, a little bit lower, but it's like that. It's normal mix. It has a little bit more HP, though. So I don't know, something like that. And then there's my fake stats, which is still as good as a lot of rally traps have. Non-jeweled fake set. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to head out. It's almost 9 here. Probably want to sleep before KVK. Hope you guys have a great KVK yourselves. If you guys have any clips from KVK you want to submit to me, my line is always in the description down below. It is Predatorxvx. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the stream today, had a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.